Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I have 3 brand new cutting die sets from hot off the press. They're adorable and versatile, and I think you're really going to like what I have for you today, so come play with us. This first card I have for you uses the really adorable Typewriter cutting dies. And as you can see, there's 3 dies here, the Typewriter itself, and then Dear Santa. You can get that as well right there. And for this card, I used Christmas Sparkle Paper Pack, and I just love the combination of sort of the dark browns and burgundies and the beautiful blush colors. It's so different and sparkly and beautiful. And I die cut the Typewriter out of Mocha Ripple specialty paper. It's a holographic paper, so there's a lot of sparkle there. And then I really wanted the keys to show up, so I just put a little bit of white cardstock back there, also white cardstock for the pages, and then I just wanted to add a little sparkle to the flowers, so I used some sparklets. These are winter wishes, and just used those on the flowers and as the flower centers, and just added a few gold stars too. And I also wanted to add a little pink bow, so I just used the light pink ribbon set, which is just a great match for this paper pack. But I wanted to also show you how you can alter this Typewriter. So because I die cut my Typewriter out of black cardstock, I'm going to use this piece of white paper to show you what's going on. And what I did was, in order to get a really different look, I just altered this by cutting away some of the elements here that may make it a little more Christmassy. So I took away some of the swirls and some of the flowers and things like that. And then, here we go, I just added some white cardstock here, and I just used a computer font, just American Typewriter computer font, to do my little friend greeting. And then you can see on the back how you just paper piece a little white and tan cardstock there. And then where I have this cutaway portion where I cut away the flowers, I just put a bow there. You can see you can use this for any time of year, it just doesn't have to be for Christmas. Right, so let's take a look at another die cut card. All right, so this one, triple layered Snowflakes cutting dies. I love these. For this particular card, I used Cutesy Christmas paper pack, which is becoming one of my more favorite paper packs from hot off the press. I love how versatile it is. I mean, it's just, you can either get the blues and the browns, or you can also go with the reds that are in the pack as well. So just a really adorable and versatile paper pack. Let me show you how I put together this particular card. So here we go. So what I did was I just measured my paper to the correct size here that I was going to put here on my card, and then I just die cut really a snowflake window, and keep this for another project, so don't throw anything away, right? And then out of silver linen paper, I die cut this really beautiful delicate medium snowflake there. All right, so that is just going to be layered, but first here's a tan one from the medium. And one thing about this collection, because of how you layer them, I always think it's a little counterintuitive. So I'm going to show you how these are to be layered. Usually you would go large, medium, and then the smaller ones. But these are layered in such a way where you do the large one, and then you do the medium one right there, so that the little points are in between. And then the larger one again is going to come and lay over this perfect little outline here we've got going on. So this lays right over, oops, the first one. And I'm not right over the top of it, so I'm gonna have to rely on my camera. There we go. All right, and then it also has this little tiny snowflake, and that's just gonna also line up right there. Really is adorable. And then I decorated my card, my snowflake, with these little pastel pearl backs like this. You get this great big package, and I love that it has all the different pastel colors makes it so versatile. And then I also took a little strip of border paper from the Cutesy paper pack and put that right there, and then embellish that with some jewel border dazzle stickers, just one right there. And we don't want to forget the ribbon, because it's always fun to have some sparkly ribbon here. And this one is for teal and aqua ribbon set. And it's got all kinds of really sparkly ribbons. What I love about this one is that it has the sequins on it. So it's got silver and sequins, and it's so sparkly. So let me show you another project you can do with the snowflakes. Oops, here we go. All right, so now I made an ornament out of mine. Okay, so very easy to put together. So remember that piece that we used before. So we still have that. Here we go. And in order to do this, you just needed a little bit. I'm trying to grab my snowflakes and they're sticking together. Here we go. In order to put this one together, you start off with that aqua base, and then I've got a little bit of foam tape on this next piece of just white, and that's going to go down offset in between the first ones, like that. And then we've got another really medium size, the pretty aqua one is going to get laid down right there. And you see how these scallops right here just fit right inside the scallops of the white snowflake. All right, and then once again, the silver linen paper, and that's just going to go right on top, just aligning these inner pieces right there. And then we've got the little snowflake right there. Okay. And then I used to embellish that, instead of the pearls, I'm using from Hunky Dory the diamond sparkles, and these are glitter gemstones, which are just gorgeous. They're self-adhesive, so I added on the inside part of the snowflake, I used the blue set, and then around the outside snowflake, I used the silver set. So I'll be using those a lot this season, I think. So what's great is I've only made my snowflake one-sided. Okay, there's some of the background paper. So I could take this snowflake and glue it to the back of the other one. It would be double-sided. So how pretty to put this on a package or on a card and then give it as an ornament gift. Go. And the next one. All right, this one uses the Sledding Fun cutting die. So once again, I'm using the Cutesy Christmas paper pack. And what I love about this particular cutting die, you can see it here, right here out of white, it's got all of these snowflakes and swirls just mixed in. And for this one, if you wanted to alter it, it would also be really easy. You could just take a pair of scissors and just sort of cut away this portion right here, and you would just have the little sledding guy, which would be fun to put on a little downhill sledding. But I like the little father and son scene too as well. So on this particular one, let me walk you through this. I used the medium snowflake from the triple layer snowflake. So I used this one right here out of white cardstock. And then I brought in the 8 labels for you for your greeting cutting dies. And I used this little dovetail label right there and put that right over the top. And then the Christmas Tiny Words and Phrases dazzles. I just used that cute little Let It Snow, and then also added Winter Wonderland down here. Pulled off a couple of the snowflakes, and then went to the Hunky Dory Diamond Sparkle Gemstones again. And what I loved about this set is it's amber sparkles, and it's got sort of a champagne all the way through gold and into copper, and then sort of a really dark purple. And I used 2 shades of sparkle little gemstones on here, sort of a champagne and the gold, and just to give this a really beautiful rich color. And I love that tone-on-tone look of this card. So we've got a great special value for you today. I would jump on this and take advantage of these. We only manufacture a certain amount of these, so they're going to go fast this season. So check out that money saver. It's on the right side of your screen. And thanks for joining me today. I will see you next week.